I'm Siam and I'm going to present, she's going to present herself. This is Mrs. Peters. So I have a few questions. When did you start teaching?
I started teaching in 1999.
And do you like this school? Motivate your answer, please.
Yes, I like the school very much because I have a good contact with my students and a very good contact with my colleagues. After school we do nice things and so yes, I really like the school.
And which subjects do you give?
I teach economics and business economics.
And why do you choose them?
I choose it because when I was 14 years old, 15 years old, it was my best subjects at school. That's why.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Raf de Klerk and I'm going to interview our director. What is your function in this school?
Yeah, my function in school is I'm a financial and a logistic director. So everything what managed about finance and also organization in this school. I started as a teacher in 1995 and after a few years I organized all logistics here. From 2004 I am a financial director.
And what did you like about this function?
Because it's a different function with a lot of difference in it. It's not only administration but also the organization of events and everything, in combination with contacts with teachers, with partners, external partners from the school, alumni, children who are in the school. Not anymore, they have a function now in the business and contacts everywhere.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Rick de Jong. I'm going to ask a few questions to Miss Willems. The first one, what is your function in this school?
My function, I try to help students or pupils with social or emotional problems.
How do you help them?
How do I help them? First we have a little talk or a long talk to try to figure out what the problem is, and then together with the pupils, the parents, direction? No. Yes, maybe. Principals, other teachers, we try to see what we can do to help them.
That's nice. When did you start your career?
My career here in school, first I was a teacher. That's I think 12 years ago. I started here at school as a teacher in humane wetenschappen. And I started here in my function now, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago.
What do you like about this school?
I like my colleagues. I really don't like my desk here, but my colleagues, to work with young people. Yes.
That's it. Thanks for your time.
Hello, I'm Raf de Klerk and I'm going to ask Miss Van Hol a few questions. When did you start teaching?
I started teaching in the year 1999.
Okay. Do you like this school and motivate your answer?
Of course, I like this school. I think the students are very friendly and the atmosphere is very well. And the colleagues are also friends. And we get a lot of opportunities here to do things besides teaching.
Okay. Which subject do you give?
I teach French, so English is not my subject.
Why did you choose this subject?
When I myself was in high school, my French was already very good, and I love the language. I think it's a beautiful language. So it was very logical for me to choose the French.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm Rick de Jong. I'm here with Miss De Wachter. and I'm going to ask a few questions at her. The first one, when did you start teaching?
I started teaching in this school at 2004.
Uh, what do you like about your subject?
My subject is geography, and it's a nice job to give that on a lot of students in this country,
Why did you choose for that?
because it's at the moment very important. A lot of things in the world what happens is about geographic.
What do you like about this school?
It's a nice school with nice students.
Thanks for your time.
Hello, I'm Siam. I'm going to ask some few questions to Yama Bala. Why did you choose this school?
Because all my friends went to this school, and I think it has a much better education than St. Ursula. Much more support from the teachers and better, yeah.
And you're now in your 6th year. Is that exciting? Or?
Yes, I'm looking forward to the future because I want to be an engineer later, and I'm going to KUL next year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What did you do before this job?
I've always been a teacher here in geographic
And why did you choose this subject?
because this job gives me a lot of variation. It's a possibility to help many students, but also their parents and colleagues.
Okay, thanks for it.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
When did you start?
I started in school, I think, 40 years ago as a teacher, and now I do this job about, I think, 4 or 5 years.
And what is your function?
They call it coach, it's student coach. So if there are problems with students or about following up the rules in the school, they come over here. Or if they're too late, they have to come over here. So I try to follow all the things which in the rules from the school, yeah, the reglement.
Do you like the school?
Yes, of course, I like the school. First of all, because of a lot of teachers, there's a good friendship among the teachers, and to be honest, also the students. Of course, I have to deal with the problems, but it's not that that we have that much problems. So overall, the students are very fine here. I have to admit, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Now we need to go to the PE teachers.
We're going to interview them.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a few questions. When did you start teaching?
5 years ago.
And which subject did you do?
Sports. I'm a sports teacher in year 4, 5, and 6.
And why?
Because I studied it, because I like sports, and I think it's a very nice profession to learn.
And which sport do you like the most?
Myself, I play soccer. I like snowboarding a lot, volleyball. Those are my favorites.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Hello, I'm Siam and this is Sir Saya. So sir, I'm gonna ask some few questions.
Perfect.
When is your function in this school?
I'm here to do mostly logistics. So everything according to the beamers, computers and things like that. And for the rest, I'm also giving some study hours, and I'm looking after the absences.
And why did you choose that?
It was just an opportunity that came across to me. Mr. Kuipers, the director, asked me to do this function, and I said yes.
And since when did you start?
I think I started in March 2005 or 2006.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Up to the next teacher, come.
Let's go.
Let's go. Who's the next one?
I think maybe Lier teacher.
PE. Oh. And where's that? Miss Verbrugge, maybe? We can do that also.
We can choose which one we take it.
Hello, I'm Karel, and this is Mr. De Bakker. I have a few questions for you. When did you start teaching?
I think I started teaching 17 or 18 years ago.
Do you like this school? Motivate your answer?
Yes, I like this school because I was in this school when I was 9 years old myself, so I was a pupil here like you.
Which subject do you give and why did you choose them?
I chose mathematics because I didn't have to learn a lot for it.
Yeah. Thank you for